Assalamu alaikum students. How are all of you? Class 3, how are all of you? Okay, class 3, all of you open your Oxford Discover Grammar. All of you open your books, Oxford Discover Grammar. All of you, and open page number 68. All of you open page number 68. This is unit number 14 of your grammar book. Class 3, hurry up, open your Oxford grammar book and the page number is 68. Today we are going to start unit number 14. Open all of you unit number 14. Okay. Today we will read about success stories. You read after me, success stories. All of you read after me, success stories. Successful stories or the successes that we get in the stories. Okay, open unit number 14 and the topic is success stories. Success. Read after me. What is this? Success. Success stories. Okay. Let's read. This is a picture is given and then a story is written. Orwell and Wilbur. Orwell and Wilbur Wright. Orwell and Wilbur Wright wanted to fly. These are two boys. One name is Orwell and other one is Wilbur. They wanted to fly. What did they want to do? They wanted to fly. When they were small boys. Orwell and Wilbur Wright wanted to fly. When they were small boys. They wanted to fly in the air like airplanes. They wanted to fly in the air like birds. They liked to play. With flying toys. They liked to play with flying toys. These two boys were interested in flying and they wanted to play with the toys that were flying in the air. Okay, let's read. Look at the second picture. This one. When the boys were older. Older is an adverb. Okay. When the boys were older. Students, in story, we will underline all the given adverbs. And what are adverbs? The word that describe the verb. For example, okay, the word that describe the verb. Let's write some word. Okay, what's this? Run. Okay. What's this? Write. Okay. What's this? Go. Okay. The run is a verb. When we do some action, that's called verb. That's called verb. Write is a verb. And go is a verb. Okay. What's this? Jump. Jump is a verb. Okay. If I say run fast, run fast, run fast. This fast would be its adverb. This fast would be its adverb. Run fast. If I say I run fast, I run fast. Run would be verb and fast would be its adverb. Fast is describing the verb. Run. Fast is telling about the verb. Run fast. Okay. What's this? Write. Write. If I write here, neatly. Write neatly. Write neatly. Write is a verb and this word is describing about the verb. Neatly is describing about the verb. So neatly would be adverb. Neatly would be adverb. Okay. Go. Go. If I write here, smoothly. Go smoothly. Go smoothly. Go is a verb and smoothly would be adverb. Okay. Jump. Jump. What is this? Jump. Jump is a verb and happily. Jump happily. If I write jump happily. Jump is a verb and happily would be its adverb. Adverb. Okay? Clear? Okay. We will underline these sort of adverbs, all the adverbs beside reading, side by side reading. Okay? When the boys were older, they decided to make a flying machine. When these two boys, they got older, they made a plan. They made a plan to make a flying machine. In 1900, they built a glider. They built a glider. This is they built. It didn't fly. It didn't fly very quickly. It didn't fly very quickly. Underline the word quickly. Fly. Fly is the word. Quickly. It would be its adverb. And it didn't fly very far. It didn't fly very far. They made a glider, but it didn't fly quickly and it didn't go very far. Alright, look at picture number 3. In 1903, Wilbur and Orville successfully made the world's first airplane flight. In 1903, these two boys, now they are men, they made the first airplane flight, world's first airplane flight. Their plane their plane flew further than the glider. When they made the glider didn't fly very quickly, but when they made the plane, it flew further than the glider. It flew further, it flew more high, it flew more than the glider. It flew more quickly, it flew more quickly. Underline the word quickly again. This is that verb. Then the glider. 2. But it only stayed in the sky. It only stayed in the sky for 1 minute. It flew more quickly than the glider too, but it only stayed in the sky for 1 minute. It just stayed in the sky for 1 minute. Nowadays, aeroplanes stay in the sky for many hours, but it was the first time that they made the plane, and it stayed in the sky just for how many minutes? 1 minute. Look at fourth picture. The Wright brothers made another plane. The Wright brothers, both brothers, the Wright brothers made another plane in 1908. In 1908, both brothers, or the Wright brothers, their father's name was Wright. So we call them Wright brothers. The Wright brothers made another plane in 1908. When did they make another plane? They made the plane in 1908. It was their best machine. It was their best machine. It flew the most quickly. It flew the furthest. It flew the furthest. 2. People watched excitedly. Underline the word excitedly. Watched, its verb, and this is the adverb. Because excitedly is describing the word watched. Excitedly is describing the word watched. As the plane stayed in the air for 30 minutes. As the plane stayed in the air for 30 minutes. The plane stayed in the air for how many minutes? 30 minutes. The previously plane stayed in the air just for 1 minute, while this time the plane stayed in the air for 30 minutes. For 30 minutes. It was a wonderful sight. It was a wonderful sight. Okay, underline wonderful as well. It's an adverb as well. Okay. Students, all of you will read this story very carefully, and I just suggest this thing that all of you pay attention towards your studies, because when you will come back, inshallah, you will be having your tests. Okay, you will be having your tests. So all of you try to learn all the things very carefully. Okay? We will do this activity. Read the lesson and underline the adverbs. Write the adverbs. All of you write down the adverbs over here. Adverbs comparative adverbs and superlative adverbs. All right. Right. If you write here quickly, then you will write more quickly and most quickly. More and most, then write quickly. Okay. In the same way, you will try to find out adverbs from this story and write them down in this given passage, in this given table. You are supposed to write down the adverbs. Adverb, comparative degree, and then the superlative degree. All right. If you write here old, older, and oldest. Okay. Okay, students, do this activity and take good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.